Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, salutations, whenever you're watching this. I am getting ready for the day. I just got dressed. I'm not sure about my outfit. Trying a new thing. Maybe there'll be a video out. My goal this year for winter is to not look like a stuffed marshmallow. So that's it. That's my only goal. But today is not about that. Today we are running a bunch of errands. I thought I'd take you along with me since we were actually doing something today. So first up, what we're gonna do is make coffee and breakfast for my youngest because he's the only one that's up and ready to eat. Okay, we already had breakfast. Well, the kids had breakfast. I made some eggs and I brought my coffee to go. I'm actually borrowing my husband's cup. Hope you don't mind, babe. I'm gonna take my little man to, he has speech and OT. So I'm gonna take him to that. And then if all goes as planned, then we will head off to pick up our Azure Standard pickup. We're gonna go do our Azure pickup. Azure Standard pickup, I think is what I want to say. Clearly, I haven't cracked open the coffee yet, and I need to. So we're gonna do the Azure pickup, and then we'll have a little bit of a space in between. But since we're out there, my oldest son, has a little bit of like a field work that he has to do for his science, so it calls for a sandy or like a dirt area. So I'm hoping maybe we can find a park and have lunch and he can do his field work there for science. And then if we still have time in between, I'm not quite sure what we're gonna fill that time with. We'll have to play that part by ear. And then if we're already out in the direction, we can pick up our bulk meat orders. We did another bulk meat order for our local farm. He's showing you his game. And then I lost my train of thought. Anyways, we're gonna try to pick that up. So let's go. Let's get on the road. Okay. So today just turned into a day of food pickup things. We did get our Azure pickup. I was running a little late, so I didn't have time to film the unload and things like that. We didn't get too much, but I will share with you what I got. And then we also did the meat pickup. Let me show you the boxes and how it's packaged, but to show you like fully how to every piece that we got, every meat, every piece I think would be a little too much. This time around, we saved up and were able to purchase a quarter of a cow. So a quarter or an eighth, I'll look it up. But like I said, it is a good chunk of change, but it lasts us for a really long time. We actually still have some from the last purchase. I just wanted to get us stocked up, and that way we can not feel like we have to go to the store so much, especially in the winter months when the snow comes and everything. Like really, we just try to settle in and get cozy. But we did stop at a grocery store on the way to pick up the meat, and I got a couple of canned goods. So I guess I'll share that with you too. My kids are happy to be home, stretching their legs. Let me show you the boxes and then how I kind of organize it. So this is the local farm that we order from, and then we just go down and pick it up. There are 4 boxes for our order. I thought I opened it. And this is how it comes packed. It is frozen, and then it's just in here is the paper, but then in the paper is plastic, and then that's how it is all wrapped up and ready for you. So what I do is go through. This box is ground beef. They're about 1 pound chubs. It's hard to get an exact, but that's how the ground beef comes. And then what I do is, this is just like a catch-all kind of notebook that I have. And so I'm gonna, as I unload the meat and put it in my freezer, I'm gonna write down the inventory of what it is we got, the pieces that we got, and then that way I can add it to my main inventory list and hopefully keep it all organized. Okay, this is one box we got from Azure Standard. The other thing that we picked up was 25-pound bag of just regular quick rolled oats, a 25-pound bag, and that was $20.94. We usually try to get the my little hairs are sticking up everywhere. But we usually try to get the organic oats from I almost at Costco, from Azure, but they were out. They were out of stock, and I needed to get some oats. So we do have, we're still working through. If you saw any of our last couple of videos, we're still working through our steel cut oats, but my oldest is not a fan of them. The rest of us love it though, so we're gonna use them up because that's what we have, but I also ended up buying just quick oats to have on hand because that's what we'll go to next. And if I buy steel cut oats again, I'll probably buy a smaller bag, not the large bag, not the 25-pound bag. So I'll buy a smaller bag of that. But let me show you what we got this time. So I bought these family size Blue Diamond almond crackers. I've been trying to, if you saw our Costco haul, I've been trying to find some better alternative snack time foods for the kids. And on one of the things that I was checking and researching, these were not as bad. I mean, they're still crackers. It's still an easy processed food, but each of these was $3.31 each, and it was less expensive to buy it from Azure than it was at our local grocery store. So I think I got 2 boxes of these. I also, this time around, I went with this mineral makeup from there. I had been using Bare Minerals and I really like it. Let me see if it'll focus for you. Jenny Ann's Mineral Foundation. I believe this was on sale when I purchased it. You have to kind of take a guess as to what color you are, so I hope this works out. But this was on sale for $19.05 and you get 10 grams. I think it was a little bit less than Bare Minerals, and then there's all the ingredients in there if you are interested. So I purchased this to try out. As you can see, I also bought more of the fermented pickles. Me and my husband love these spicy fermented pickles. Great probiotics in here, but the spicy pickle, I don't know, these are so great. So we bought 3 more of these, and each one, for a pack of 3, it was $24.81. So my husband and I will snack on these, and it's delicious if you like spice and you like pickles. I also bought this, organic camu, I hope I'm saying that right, powder. I'm hoping to make some elderberry gummies for my kids. We make elderberry syrup, but I still need to get some like gummy molds for them, and thought I would add this to it to make it like a vitamin C elderberry gummy for them to take. They'll take the elderberry syrup just fine, but I just thought it would be fun for them to have gummies too. And this is 8 ounces, organic, non-GMO, and it was $16.06 for this pack. The other thing we grabbed was some tomato powder to have on hand. I just bought 1 pound of it. I will probably repackage this in a glass jar or something, maybe a vacuum seal jar or something like that, just to have in our storage, because we go through a lot of tomato sauce and tomato-based products, and so I just figured having shelf-stable as well as the cans, because sometimes the cans can get a little bit more expensive, I thought we would try the tomato powder out. So a pound of it was $14.77. And then we finally were able to get this raw milk cheddar cheese. This cheese is so good, and my son that is sensitive to dairy can actually stomach this so much better than just regular cheese. So when they have it available, I try to get this this cheese. It comes in a big block like this, but I just cut it up into smaller pieces and then put it in the freezer. But it actually, if you have room in your fridge, it lasts in the fridge for a long time. So I bought a 5-pound block, and it is $5.94.5 per pound. So total for this block of cheese was $29.68. I'm almost ready to get 2 of these because they love it so much, and we do go through a lot of cheese. And I think that's it. The things that were out of stock that we had in our cart were 5 pounds of instant mashed potatoes, organic instant mashed potatoes. They're really hard for me to find instant potatoes in the store that are organic. So they were out of those, probably two because it's around Thanksgiving. And then they were, like I said, they were out of organic oats and weren't going to get them shipped in before we picked up our order. So we just went with a non-organic quick oats. And then they were also out of peanuts. My son uses peanuts in his oatmeal, and they didn't have the organic, and I don't think they had the non-organic option either, not in time for our shipment. So lastly, let me show you what we ended up picking up from our impromptu grocery trip. We have definitely gone way over our budget for groceries. I knew we were saving for the bulk meat order, but so that that comes from a different savings that we were doing. But even just groceries, Costco, Azure, I went over. So yeah, let me show you what we got. Okay, I need to clear off my table, so we're gonna ignore this half of the table. But here was our quick grocery trip. Most of this is impulse purchase. We did need a couple of things from the grocery store, so I figured let's pop in while we had the time, and then it turned into this. So I got 3 of the spicy Thai chili bumblebee tuna packets. These were on sale for 99 cents each. This is a good way to get quick protein in, and the spice kind of takes away some of that like fishy tuna taste sometimes. Sometimes I'm craving tuna, but sometimes I just want quick protein, and tuna by itself doesn't sound good, but there's something about having the spice added makes it better. This is also really good. I like to add tuna packets on a bed of salad, and then it just boosts up the protein. So this little pack here contains 14 grams, and these have a spork already included in here, so it is great for on the go. Throw it in your lunch bag or something like that. We bought 2 honey mustard dressing. My boys really like this, so we got 2 because we ran out and we didn't have one in. Like, we like to have one in the fridge and then one backup, and I guess we went through our backup. So we got 2, and then I also got 1 Dijon mustard. I also bought this hot and spicy menudo. I really like this as like a quick, just when I'm craving it. But the price, it's gone up quite a bit, and this one was on sale for $5. So it's kind of a cheat shortcut meal for me, I guess. Italian gnocchi with basil pesto. I bought, these were $1.99 each, and I bought 2 packs, but what I really wanted was tortellini, but the tortellini was about almost $6, I believe, a bag, and I wanted to make a soup out of it. So I'm wondering, I was like, I wonder if I could sub the gnocchi in for tortellini. So maybe, I think I mentioned this in our Costco haul too. If you want to see some of the meals we're making for the month, like what's for dinner, things like that. So maybe the soup that I try to sub it out. Comment down below and let me know if you'd want to see some of those, like what we're eating throughout the month meals, videos, things. Anyways, so again, with talking about our last Costco haul, at Costco, our Costco sells Kinder's barbecue sauce, but they were out. So we went ahead and just grabbed one while we were at the grocery store. This is their roasted garlic. This is what we went in for. These were on sale, and I didn't know how long the sale was going to be. For a 4-pack of beans, it was $3.99, which makes each can about $1. And these are the organic beans. So we got organic pinto beans. I like to take this as a shortcut when I don't have beans in the freezer ready to roll. And I'm still working on learning how to can. So this having canned beans is the way to go for right now. And then I also grabbed the tri-bean blend. We got this on an impulse one time. It's a mix of dark kidney beans, pinto, and black beans, and my husband and my daughter really liked it, so I got one more. In addition to the canned goods, this was also something that I wanted to get and stock up on. This is cream of mushroom soup, but organic, and it was $1.99. I always buy like 2, but I've been going through this so quickly right now. I've just been craving a lot of comfort foods, and a lot of comfort foods apparently for me call for a cream of soup, and I've just been too lazy to make our own, so I used up our cans. So this time around, I'm like, I'm gonna buy 6 and just have them in the pantry. So that's what I did. I bought 6 cans of those. When I bought those, I saw that the Muir Glen fire roasted tomatoes were on sale. These are really good. My husband really likes the fire roasted tomatoes, and these are organic, so they were on sale. And so I ended up getting 3 of this petite diced with roasted garlic, and then I just got 3 of the regular fire roasted diced tomatoes. Like I said, we go through a lot of tomato products in our house. Another canned item was some white chili beans. These were also on sale. White chili beans with the sauce. My husband likes white chicken chili, and so I bought 2 cans so that I can make him one this month and then just to have one in the pantry on hand. These were impulse tortilla chips, organic tortilla chips, 99 cents a bag. We actually bought 3, but the kids ate one in the car while we were snacking. And then organic cabbage, we are going to do some, we're running out of our fermented curfilo, and so I want to make some more, so I went ahead and grabbed a head of organic cabbage there. I told you Azure Standard was out of peanuts, so my son just grabbed 2 of these, just Kroger brand from our local Kroger. My youngest wanted kiwis, and so I went ahead and grabbed those. I'm trying to have more fruit on hand for them, snack options, that kind of thing. So we grabbed a box of kiwis, and then this, my husband and I, when we were first married, used to always have like these mixed nuts type things in a bowl. You know, pre-kids, we had them in a nice glass bowl with a nutcracker on the coffee table, and we haven't done that for so long. So I just bought this small bag. I think it was like $5 for this 1-pound bag of mixed nuts, but I thought it would be fun for my husband and I to show the kids like how to crack the nuts while we watch TV or something like that. So I just bought 1 bag. I probably should have got 2, but like I said, it was $5 just for 1 pound, and I was already purchasing stuff that I hadn't planned on. And that's it. I feel incredibly blessed that we were able to purchase this, that I don't know if you can hear my kids playing. They're incredibly happy to be home. It kind of ended up being a longer day for us, but that's okay. Not all our days are like this, thankfully. I know I've been mentioning that I want to get back to a slower living type thing. So I think in my head, what we're doing is trying to stock up for the winter, and then that way we can just kind of hibernate in, you know. Let me know if that makes sense. But thanks so much for hanging out with me and going along as we shopped. I'm sorry I didn't show you like more on the road or in the store footage, but like I said, kind of just was go, go, go from the minute we stepped out the door. And some days are like that. Hopefully when I go to edit this, it's not too choppy and I can piece together some kind of something for you. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Hit the thumbs up if you did. It really, really helps my channel. And if you're watching and not subscribed, I would really appreciate it if you did subscribe, because again, that really helps our channel as well. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. Again, if you don't know, or maybe you just need to be reminded, maybe the one to tell you that you are deeply and truly loved and so, so appreciated. I again appreciate you taking your time out of your day and spending it with us. Thanks for watching.